Hi everyone! Welcome to Awakening Kids Watch and Learn. My name is Julia, J-U-L-I-A, and I can't wait for you to meet some of my friends.
Hi, my name's Keen.
Hi, my name is Styles.
Hi, my name is Ryder.
Hi, I'm Corbin.
Hi, my name is Kinsey.
I'm so excited you're here today. Are you ready?
I'm ready!
I can't hear you. Are you ready?
Yes!
You know what time it is.
Wiggle!
All right, now that we got our wiggles out, let's get started. We're going to join a conversation between kids and parents about God's promises. Today we're going to learn about the promise that God made to Abraham. Did you know that God uses people to fulfill his promises? That's pretty awesome. But what does it really mean to make a promise? To make a promise means that you tell someone you will absolutely do something, but we don't keep 100% of the promises we make, do we? We may have some really good intentions, but sometimes we forget. The good news is that God never forgets his promises, and he is the only one that can keep his promises all the time. So let's get started watching this video from our friends One Hope.
Abraham lived in Haran. "Abraham," God said, "I want you to leave Haran and go to another land." God didn't tell Abraham where that was. "Trust me," God said. "Do this," God said, "and your children will become a great nation." How? Abraham wondered. His wife Sarah was too old to have children. "Trust me," God said. "Go where I tell you," God said, "and you will have more descendants than there are stars in the sky. They will bless the whole world. Trust me." So Abraham trusted God. He took Sarah, his nephew Lot, and everything they owned. He went where God told him to go. He went to the land of Canaan. When he arrived, Abraham camped at Shechem. God appeared to him. "I will give this land to you and your children," God said. Abraham built an altar to God there. Abraham traveled around God's promised land. He was glad that he had trusted God. So he built another altar and gave thanks to God for all he had been promised.
All right, Queenie, so that video was about Abraham and how God made a really big promise to him that he was gonna have a huge family. Do you love your family?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Who's in your family?
Daddy
Me
and Mommy
and Mommy
and Mary.
and Nixon, your little brother.
So what'd y'all learn from the story?
That God gave Abraham a promise to go to a different place in the world, I think.
So that was a different story.
It's kind of weird.
Was it weird?
Almost like the guy's name was weird.
What was his name?
I don't know, like Shikasa or something like
No,
that.
it wasn't Shikasa. His name was Abraham.
But here's what had to happen, is that Abraham had to trust God.
Do you trust God?
Yes, of course.
Well, I'm not judging you. I'm just asking.
I know.
Okay.
What does it mean to trust God?
Of his promise, he could trust God.
Yeah, he makes promises and then you can trust him and then you know that he's going to fulfill those promises, right?
What's a promise though?
It's something that someone says to you that they will keep until a certain time.
Or you hope they'll keep, right?
Well, yeah.
I promised that I would play with Kate outside, and I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
you did. Good.
that's
Good.
God promised Abraham that he would have a son. Is this where I need to go with it?
Yes.
And he told him, he was in a tent, right? Abraham's in a tent, and he comes out of the tent and he says, look at all the stars in the sky. Just like all the stars that are in the sky, you'll have what?
the people, bodies, kids.
Bodies? They'll have kids.
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant.
So the point of the story is that God kept his promise.
Why do you think it's important to keep a promise?
Because don't tell anyone because it's a promise.
Don't tell anyone because it's a promise? I think you're thinking about a secret.
He kept his promise by giving Abraham a son with Sarah.
Yeah.
But if you promise, let's say I promise to give you dessert. Do you think Dad should keep his promise?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I love dessert.
Because you love dessert?
Do you know how old she was?
99.
Close. I think she was like 90.
Okay.
And then,
But Abraham was like 99.
how do you know Abraham was 99?
Because I read it in my class.
Oh. Did
Yeah.
it say it in the video?
No,
So it left it out?
I guess so.
What about you, Corbin? How have you had to trust God?
When it came to trying to be the best big brother, in a way, having to listen to what
Somebody like, I've had to trust God too to be a good dad, because before you guys came, I'd never been a dad before, didn't know what to do. So I had to trust God to teach me and show me how to be a good dad. Now, what's important? So if God tells Abraham to trust him, what does Abraham have to do?
You just have to follow his directions.
He gotta do it. So like, I can want to be a great dad. You can want to be a great video game player. You can want to be a superhero that saves the city and a great big brother. But if we don't do what God is telling us to do, then we'll never see the promise.
And then where did they go?
Let me.
It was the funny name.
Like something like I don't
Like Shazam?
No, what? Chicago.
Chicago? So did Abraham trust God with his promise?
Yes,
Yes?
kind of in the middle.
Kind of in the middle.
Yeah, he first he didn't, but now he does.
Oh.
So what if God asked you to leave or do something, maybe not leave, but what if he asked you to do something that was scary? Would you trust him?
Yeah, I would trust him and do it.
You would trust him?
Yeah, I would trust him.
Why would you trust him though?
Because he's the holy God and he never breaks a promise and he always leads us through the straight path.
Yeah.
And he always protects us.
Yeah, protects us, yeah.
Now that we've learned about God's promises to Abraham, let's find out what kind of promises God has for you and for me by watching our friends play a special game called the Promise Box. Don't we have a promise box around here somewhere? Whoa, this isn't it. Maybe it's, whoa! Oh my gosh, is this alive? Anyways, we'll find the box later. Let's watch as some of our friends talk about the promises of God.
All right, Quinn, do you know what this is?
A promise box.
A promise box? Wow, yeah, you're right. How'd you know that? Doesn't matter. All right, so this box here is filled with cards that have God's promises to us on them. So here's what to do. Let's pick one of these cards and we're gonna read it over ourselves, okay?
Can I pick one?
Yeah, what's your favorite color?
Pink.
Oh, okay, let's grab a pink one.
Let me find a good one.
Okay, yep. You definitely can read, so, okay. Yep. Oh, maybe. Nope, not that one. Okay, that's fine. We don't need that one. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, okay. All right, you want me to read it to you?
Oh my God.
Here's what it says. It says, I am leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart. And the peace I give is a gift the world cannot give. So don't be troubled or afraid. John 14:27. It's a pretty good promise, huh?
Yay.
Yeah.
God TV Plus, the home of Christian content. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, God TV Plus is there. Your favorite ministries, fresh content, anytime, anywhere, free. God TV Plus, available on smart devices everywhere.